Welcome to Lewis Clark State College, class of 2024. Probably a few others of y'all that are receiving this that maybe you're not true freshmen. But for the most part, I suspect y'all are first semester freshmen if you're watching this video. And you're receiving this video because I have you listed on my mentee list. And what I wanted to do in just a few minutes here was one, introduce myself to you, tell you who I am, explain to you what this mentee relationship's all about, maybe give you some of my ideas or, kind of do a quick checkup on you as much as I can through a video feed, right? Over how the first week of class has gone and then show you how to get into contact with me for later. So I'm kind of expecting this to be short. We'll see how it goes. As you can see, I'm shooting it out of the basement of um, my office basement. Yeah, I thought it was more important to get this to you quickly than it was to wait until I got to the office at work and had a nice background. So anyway, I'm Professor Eric Martin. I've been here at Lewis Clark State College. I'm starting my 18th year and I teach history. I teach the big world history surveys from the beginning of time until now in 2 semesters. I love it. Those are fantastic classes for freshmen to be involved in because not only do we talk about history, we talk about the transition from high school to college and how to be successful in that transition and how to be successful if you are a first generation college student, how to be successful if you have to work 30 hours a week while you're in college, how to be successful if you don't have a whole lot of guidance for what you're supposed to be doing at college. So that's I teach a bunch of other stuff too. I teach some African history, teach an ancient history course this spring that should be pretty fun. But that's me. Now, I don't expect too many of you, maybe none of you, who are viewing this video to be history majors because I asked academic advising if they would give me undeclared majors. That I could be a contact point to help the undeclared majors negotiate things at the college, and so that I could also help with undeclared majors, maybe even in picking a major. So I suspect that you've been pretty busy getting into your classes, pretty busy kind of figuring out what you're supposed to do. And really, the relationship between me and you is what you make of it. I don't know how many of these kind of videos you're going to get from me, but you get one today. But really, I'm more of a consultant than anything. I am a faculty member who is available for you to contact probably through the virtual office. I'll talk about that in a minute. Maybe through the email. Email can pile up, right? To be able to ask questions about, hey, what am I supposed to do in order to negotiate this particular area of college? Do you have ideas about study tips? I'm not quite grasping what's going on in my English class. Do you have ideas about how I could, get involved in whatever? Just like questions you have about college, but maybe you don't really have anybody to ask. That's really what I am. And whatever else the thing is that develops between me and you, we'll just figure it out. If you show up and you ask a lot of questions, then you'll figure out what to do. And if you just not really interested and do your own thing, then you'll probably get an occasional video from me once in a while, and that'll be that. From my end, wow, craziest semester ever, right? And so it seems ludicrous not to mention the white elephant in the room with the modified face-to-face formats and the Zoom classes, and I have a couple of quick things to say about that. They're only quick things. But y'all be nice to everybody. Your faculty members were presented with a scenario over the summer in which it wasn't easy to prepare for because we didn't really know what we were preparing for. So here we are kind of making adjustments on the fly and things. So you guys be forgiving of folks. Also, you're going to have to be flexible this semester, right? And you guys have probably figured that out. Some of your professors are going to go wholeheartedly with the modified face-to-face format, and you guys are figuring out how to do things with your masks up over your noses in the classroom. And then you've got other professors who are really moving things more towards Zoom. I happen to be one of them, because the facial expression makes a difference, and we're playing with different things, right? We're playing with different things in terms of education. What you want to make sure is that you're getting top-notch education, whether that is top-notch education through the face-to-face modified format, through the Zoom format, or some other format. And here's the little spiel I'll give to you. Whether or not you're receiving top-notch education is 50% on your faculty's shoulders, and the other 50% is on your shoulders, right? We are in a period of transition, and it is important for you to take responsibility for what it is that you're learning, for you to take responsibility for what it is that you're trying to get out of college. And I do not think that, but I wanted face-to-face classes is going to go very far with an employer 4 years from now asking how come you didn't pick up the skill set they needed. I think that they're just going to say, well, I'm going to look for someone who figured out how to pick up that skill set in another format because I need flexible employees and I need people who are able to learn in a wide variety of formats under a wide variety of circumstances. And for better or for worse, here we are, right? So you guys think about that and do whatever it is you got to do to get yourself into these things. However, one of my missions is to, for lack of a better way to say it, keep you guys in school. All right. So if you're having trouble with the class, if you're having troubles with the format of a class, if you are making some kind of a sincere effort to actually engage in the materials, but for whatever reason it's not sticking, let's talk. I can help you with that. Hey, what can I do to try to make, Biology 101 a class I can hang with a little better? So we can do that. That's the mentee mentor relationship. I'm just kind of checking some things out. It's been crazy from my end. I'm sure it's been crazy from your end. And so what I'm hoping is that this week things settle down, the next week things settle down, and maybe even start to normalize a little bit, right? So stick with your readings, stick with doing what people have asked you to do, and let's just try to be patient. All right. Now, I suppose the next question is, how do you contact me? Well, the easiest thing probably is to just type my name in Google, Eric Martin with LCSC. And if you do that, you'll come to a web page like this. I don't know if you guys can. There we go. If you do that, you'll come to a web page like this. And down here at the bottom, it tells you how you can get a hold of me. That's supposed to be floating on top. There we go. Yeah, we're all going up a learning curve this semester, huh? Me too. All right. This is just a quick page from the college. It tells you how to get a hold of me. My office hours, you know what? If you look at the page, it doesn't look like I'm ever around. Those are the times I'm around. Appointments will be easier. I'm also cool with drop-bys. Here's the thing about drop-bys, though. Check it out down here at the bottom. All my office hours are going to be done virtually this semester. My Zoom room is Zoom 617-792-2281. You are always welcome to pop into that room and see if I let you in. There's a waiting room there. And if I'm around and not busy, I'll let you in. I'm free during some times that aren't business hours. If I'm just sitting around working on my computer doing stuff, I try to fire it up, and I am happy to have a quick conversation with you. Whatever, it's 7 o'clock at night if it's mutually convenient. But the easiest thing is going to be to just shoot me an email and set up an appointment. My email is right up here. Also, my phone number. You're welcome to give me a call. Here's the deal about giving me a call. I'm in the office. Usually when I'm in the office, I'm shooting videos, I'm running class, I'm busy in the office. I don't answer my phone a lot in the office. So if you call, you're probably going straight to voicemail. The good news about that is the voicemail goes straight to my personal phone. So I'll hear you and we can set something up. So anyway, that is just the how to get a hold of me. And I guess really this has gone on probably about 8 minutes longer than I expected to. I wanted to introduce myself to you. I wanted to show you how to get in contact with me. I wanted to give you some reasons to get in contact with me. I encourage all of you to, drop by those office hours just for 5 minutes. Say, hey, I'm so-and-so. I'm one of your mentees. You don't have to do any more than that. I'll take it from there. We can just talk for a second, get to know each other, find out what we can do for each other. That's the deal. I'll see you around campus.